Well, then again, I could use magic on it, but do I really want to do that? No, I don't. I mean, I could use bolt on it, but that wouldn't insta-kill it. I could use supernova on it, but I'd be using up a lot of my MP, which you notice Max has quite a bit of. Because I think in about 7 levels he'll be getting his max level supernova. So, it's going to cost a lot, you know. We're also getting close to something interesting that happens in the game, I think. Musashi, attack increased by 3 points, defense increased by 4 points. 4 more... Okay, that is a good level. That Musashi doesn't even need. And we all know Musashi does not need that level. So, as I was saying, we're nearing something kind of interesting that happens in the story. Yeah. Well, I don't know if interesting is really the word you want to use for it. But... It may sound weird, but it kind of introduces a mechanic, I guess you could call it, for like the remainder of the game. That they don't actually point out in the original, but they make sure they point out in, you know, the remake. That can make the rest of the game tougher. Yeah, with quotation marks. Like, it can pose a challenge for you. And I'll explain how it can and can't pose a challenge, you know, it's be different. But, So. As you can see, our team is doing just fine. You know, and Rai's lagging behind, but, you know, let's look at her stats. 31 attack, 27 defense, 40 agility, 5 movement. She moves about as fast as Musashi does, you know, when you first get him. She has more defense than Balboroyo Kokichi. Problem is, you know, while she may have more defense than Balboroyo and Kokichi, Balboroyo and Kokichi have more health. She has 26 HP, which actually is pretty good. She can now survive a long-range blast from a Torch Eye. When I started grinding, she couldn't. Because, you know, long-range blasts are 19 damage at the least. Which is, you know, quite an issue. Suffice to say. I bet you're all wondering what's in that chest. I'm wondering too. I think I know what it is, but I'm not sure. Alright. Now, even if I had a ranged weapon here, I believe this is the sole exception that you can't get hit over the wall here. Because I believe it's actually... Maybe you could. Maybe you could. Maybe they just don't hit you. Alright, I'll see what Xyla can do. Okay, I can work with that. Cleared the gap right off the bat. I can work with that. See what blue can do. 10 damage to a Torch Eye is not bad. Let's get the Steel Claw out of the way. By doing 33 points of damage to it. Musashi, you don't need that! He didn't need that! Just give those stats to somebody else. Somebody who could actually benefit heavily from that. I don't exactly know who you give it to, but I'm sure you could find somebody that would benefit from that. Yeah, 11 points of damage against Torch Eye for Narsha. It's pretty good, but... Did I use the attack spell on her? No, I used movement. That's right, I used movement. Not used attack. Right. That was a long-range attack, obviously. That's gonna hurt. That was correct. Okay, turn 10. If we speed it up a little, we might actually have this. Alright, go Ernest. Close. More HP. I can work with that. That's pretty good. Gotta admit. More attack, more defense, more speed, more HP. Very nice. I like how on camera they're getting like really good stat increases. Especially Musashi, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't think Musashi needs almost 70 HP. When he can, you know, pretty much one hit kill anything regardless, I don't think he needs anything extra. You may be wondering, why'd I do that? Well, that way you don't have to move, you know, you're that 2 spaces closer, which, when you're working with movement speeds like they have, you're kind of all over the place, it can be useful. Besides, all the different terrains affect how far you can move. As I'm sure you know from, like, the 2nd or 3rd episode, with, you know, the mountain battle. But really, that mountain battle is ridiculous. To be completely honest, that's ridiculous. Like, oh, you know, you have 10 turns and you can get this to get over. I don't remember how much it was, but let's say it was 10 turns. Like, well, if you can do this in 10 turns, you know, you can get this. Yeah, and then it takes 7 turns just to get, you know, out of the mountains. It's ridiculous. And then if you're not really that good at it, you're gonna need time. But then again, you would expect that people would know the game, not just gonna, oh, this looks interesting. Oh, it's based off an old Genesis game. Let me just play this. No. I had no idea they had a remake out until like a year or 2 ago. And I was like, oh, damn. Remake of Shining Force? Nice. Because, as I've said before, Shining Force is one of my favorite RPGs. With Parasite Eve being another one of my favorite. And, actually, wait. Really? Okay, attack, 4. Defense, 4. Why is Musashi getting such good stat increases that he doesn't even need? He has over 70 HP. Okay, attack increase is good. Attack increase is good. You can get all you can use. Musashi. 72 attack, 60 defense. That is ridiculous. Oh. I want to say somebody has to kill the Demon Master to get its card. But I don't remember who it's supposed to be. Oh, something in the back of my mind is telling me it's Narsha. I think it's Narsha. I don't want to cut away and check, though. I will just wait. Is that it? There we go. Okay, Steel Claw's down. Now we get to see what's in that chest after so long. I hope it's something good. Oh, one of our knights pick it up. I'll turn this in anyway. 12. I think Narsha can get up there and kill it in that amount of time. Found Valkyrie. Okay, Valkyrie is the strongest lance in the entire game. Well, actually, according to the wiki I was reading in between recordings and whatnot, the Devil Lance and the Valkyrie have equal attack power. But, you know, the Devil Lance is cursed, and, you know, the Valkyrie, you know, heals you after every turn. You know, restores 3 HP every turn for the advanced distance, 1 to 2. So now I got a question. How many people caught on? It's like, oh, he's saying an awful lot about, you know, ranged weapons. I bet we're getting a ranged weapon. Yeah, that was kind of the point of it. Had I known that there wasn't a ranged weapon in this battle, I wouldn't have said anything about it. I would have said a ranged weapon would be useful here, and that's about as far as I would have gone. I wouldn't have brought it up again. So now we pretty much play the waiting game. Because I want to say it's Narsha that has to get the kill for the card. Not that I really care about the cards, but if I am going to show the thing you get from it, well, might as well get as much as I can during the playthrough. This should be interesting. So, 6 points of damage. Blue's taking a lot of damage. Yes, do use your freeze level 4. Oh look, it only did 6 damage. That's odd. Honestly, man, I was reading up on that guide. It's like, if you absolutely need a healer, Narsha. You know, done deal. I mean, she is the support character. I mean, and she wasn't even in the original. Like, I don't recall if attack was actually a spell in the original. I'll have to check. And if it was, I wouldn't have known because, well, there's only like one character, I believe, that gets it, and I didn't know he was in the bushes. Alright, I want to say that's the card. Yes, because Narsha needs to level again. Is that Demon Rod? Yes! I was right! I am defeated. My life is at an end. But we have won. We have succeeded in buying enough time for Lord Darksaul. And, would you look at that, we got the clear bonus. I sense an aura of evil from the top of the tower. Darksaul, what's he doing at the top of the tower? I'm worried about the stage as a prompt, too. Let's go. You are... Lord PTFL. You're Lord PTFL, aren't you? You've come to save us. Forgive us, my lord. Darksaul has already left for the top of the tower. We fought as hard as we could, but his power was too great. Don't worry about it. I'll look after Darksaul. You two rest here. Yes, my lord. As soon as these wounds heal, we will join you in battle. Fun fact, man. Wait, my lord, you're not going in alone without any companions, are you? There's something I need to find out about Darksaul. I see. Then at least promise me you'll be careful. Alright. Real quick, and I guess I'll end the video off after this. I got up to this point in my original playthrough, and it actually doesn't tell you that they joined the Shining Force. You just go back to your base and it's like, oh, hell, they joined. Where here they actually tell you. Tarasu, if you don't have Narsha, he is the best healer in the game, because I believe he is the only healer that will get Aura 4, which can heal everybody on the field. Aleph, which I would assume that's how you pronounce her name, as you can see is, you know, feline. Or like, no, not really feline, more like, she's a fox. Yeah, okay. But, you know, she is the last of the three, you know, elemental mages. You know, Tau wears red, specializes in blaze, and Rai wears blue, specializes in freeze. Aleph wears, like, yellowish orange, specializes in bolt. But she'll still get the other spells. but she'll specialize in Bolt, meaning that for Blazing Free she'll get 1 and 2, but for Bolt she'll go all the way up to 4. So if you absolutely need Bolt, and if you think it's worth it, then train Aleph. If you really think you need a maid, or if you really think you need a healer, and you're playing the original, or you just don't want to use Narsha, you just want straight healing, Tarasu. And that'll do it for this video. So next time on Let's Play Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon, next time on Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon, you know, next time, we will ascend the stairs and see what Darkcell is up to. So, until then, I'm recommending you, the viewer, give me a like or favorite if you like this video. Leave me a comment telling me, you know, whatever you guys want to tell me. I don't know what it might be, you know, team recommendations and the like. Share this with your friends if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you feel like it, and I will see you guys next time. And keep on shining.